Hello, my dear ones. I pray you have a beautiful day wherever you are. It is such an amazing evening here on Iona, and I am loving these evening walks and talks we've been having recently. We are drawing very close to Holy Week, and we are also very close, therefore, to Christ's resurrection. And as always at this time, our perception of our sinfulness increases. And as always at this time, the temptations we are facing also increase, because the devil knows that the joy and the grace as the resurrection are close. And the devil knows that Christ is ready and willing and longing to give to all of us his grace and this amazing, eternal, salvific joy of the resurrection. So therefore the devil will intensify his attacks and his temptations. Many of you, what am I saying? All of us, not many of you, all of us, myself included, and myself first of all, struggle with one sin or another, one passion or another, or in some cases we struggle with several sins, several passions. In some cases we struggle with the same sin or passion for years or decades. And I know that we long, each one of us, we long to know who are we without that sin. How do I look like? What does my heart feel like without me falling into my sin? What does my prayer feel like? What is the strength of my prayer without me being tainted, stained by my passion and my sin? I understand that craving. I understand that longing, not theoretically, but practically from my own life. Keep in mind that sins may differ and passions may differ, but ultimately their result is the same. The result of sin, the result of passion, is that it separates us from Christ. And it makes it impossible for us to break through that barrier and to feel in complete communion with our beloved Lord. I understand these things. If you've fallen, as most probably you have fallen, if you've fallen this Lent and you feel all is lost and all is wasted, please just suspend your thinking and follow mine. Please let go of the despondency and the sadness and the despair that do not come from Christ, they come from the devil. Suspend those, let go of those, and just follow my advice. Not because I'm any better, but precisely because I'm worse than you are, and I have been where you are, and I have been there for longer than you are. Let go of this sadness. Stop focusing on your sin. If you feel you've tried everything, as pathetic or as insignificant as that everything may seem to you, if you've tried everything in your battle against your sin and your passion and still you've fallen, just let go of the despondency and the sadness that come from that fall. Go and make your confession. Go and make your confession, receive your absolution, and place your sin on the shoulders of our beloved Christ, who will crucify himself soon, precisely in order to free us from the death of this sinfulness and to give us resurrection and new life out of the death of our sin. For what's left of this Lent, less than 2 weeks, try to make yourself blind to your own sin. Pretend it does not exist, even if you've fallen and even if you continue to fall. Just confess it before your spiritual father But apart from that, let go of the sadness and the despondency it brings. And instead of focusing on its darkness, focus on the light of your prayer. Focus on the light of your fasting. Focus on the light of your night vigil, of your prostrations, of your love for those around you, of your forgiveness for those around you, of your stopping yourself from judging those around you. Just ignore the darkness of your sin, no matter how dark it may be or how dark you perceive or experience it. And for the remaining few days of this Lent, focus on what is good in your life. Focus on what is spiritually nourishing in your life. Pray as if you've not fallen. Keep your Lenten fasting as if you've kept it from the very beginning and as if there is no sin in your life. Forgive and love and let go of judgment as if there's nothing to forgive, nothing to judge. Leave these remaining few days as the saint you are created to be, even as you are aware in the depth of your being of your sinfulness. Just infuse in this dark night of our failures and fallenness and sinfulness, infuse some light. Focus on Christ. Don't listen to the voice of the evil one that tells you to focus on him and his sin and his failures. Focus on Christ and on the beauty and the joy of the light of his resurrection. And I promise you that your salvation will be much closer to you, much nearer to you, than it would be if you continue to just bash your head against the wall of your sin. Confess your sin, but ignore it entirely for the remaining time of this Lent. Embrace Christ, embrace his light and his love, and may we all be one in the joy and the love and the light of Christ's resurrection, my beloved ones. And before I finish, I want you to see this beautiful sunset. Just look at that. God created this for us. How much love does he have for us? Be blessed, my beloved ones, to the core of your being. Amen, amen, amen.